Now let us see how we can achieve the data binding in template driven form. We have already created the login form with two fields, email and password. So we have added the reference variable login form, and on submit event we will try to call the submit login details method and try to send the login form value. Now we have to add the ng model and the name. Let us say name equals to email and ng model. Here name equals to, let's say, password, and it is of ng model. So let me add so once we will click on submit or login button, this method will be called with the details that are available in the login form, that is our email and password. Let us start the application. Let us see the output. So whatever we are giving the information, it will simply get logged to our console on click. So it is printing object. Let us see whether the data is coming or not. Let me put the breakpoint over here. Once we are clicking on login, so we are getting the email and password. So we can also add login data.email for accessing the information and login data.password. This is password, login data.password. Let us see the output. So this will now print the email and password that we are giving once we are clicking on login. So with the help of template reference variable to the ng form, we are able to access the values. Now let us see how we can use ng model group directive. For this, let us create the register component, which will contains the field like email, password and the address that will be of group type and contains the information country, state, city, pin code, etc. So that will also be of template driven form. There we will also try to send the data to the component class, just like we have done in our login page. Let's say it is of submit register details, and this is register form, and this is register form that we are sending. Now let us add ng model group. Its name is address, and there again we will add the form groups control, just like we have added the email and the password. Let's say div class equals to form group, then we will add the same label. this is country, and this is the text box for taking the input for country. So whatever control that are coming under this particular div of ng model group will be a part of that particular group, and we will be able to access this address with the help of register form dot address dot control name, that is country or city or state. We can directly access register form dot email and name, but to access the country we have to go through register form dot address then country. So we have created the group controls country, state, city and pin. Now let me add a new path, a new route, and we will also add the router link for that. Let's say it is register component and this is the path register. Just like we have added the link for login, we will be adding the link for register. Let us see the output. Change this to register, run the application. This is already running, that's why it is sending some error. Okay, so when we are clicking here we are getting error, this particular doesn't match any route, so we have not saved the file. Okay, let me save the file, routing module. Method is not declared. Let me add this method in the register component. So this will again print in your console window console.log and this register data. Let's see. So on clicking on log, this should be registered. So we are getting this data. So this is what we have required. Register data contains 3 fields: email, password and address, and that address further contains the group element country, city and pin code and state, etc. Let me change this to register. So we are all done with ng form, ng model and ng model group. Let me again try to print the data that we are giving on register page. So once we are clicking, we are simply getting the data, email, password and address, and address further contains. That's all. Thank you so much.